I'm Ingrid. I'm at the Chanhassen Library here in Carver County.
And I'm Kristin. I'm at the Victoria Library in Carver County. And we're both children's librarians.
Yay!
Hooray! So, you've probably seen us before. This is kind of a regular gig that we do each quarter. Not scripted.
No.
One take.
So, come have fun with us.
That's right. That's right.
We're going to talk to you about some of the new books that we've gotten in. I'll be talking about some of the picture books, fiction.
Yes, and I'll be talking about the new easy nonfiction that has come in recently.
Yes, so, and summer is almost over.
I
The summer
know.
reading program is over.
Yeah.
And it was super fun. And
It was super fun. Lots of great participation this year, so thanks so much for that, everybody.
And we've got some fun stuff happening this fall and winter, so, check our website.
Yep.
carverlib.org, and also
Good plug.
Yeah, and here on our Facebook page.
That's
There'll
right.
always be stuff, and you can follow us on Instagram too.
Ooh, fancy. Yes.
I know. All right. Well, why don't you start?
You want me to start?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this one is called How It's Built House. This is part of a brand new STEM series that will take kids to various work sites so they can see exactly how things are built. So the other titles in the series are Bridge, Car, Rocket, Sailboat, Skyscraper. So I thought that was really cool. And I'll just show you the inside real quick. This is one of the pages on the inside. So this is actually like the construction of the house. And as you can see, it's a little bit comic book style where it kind of shows like the little bubbles, and you can have some great conversations with your kids about how a house is built. Like, I didn't know, like, I've heard of a joist beam, but I didn't know what it was, kind of thing. So adults will learn some things as well. So yes, one of the great new titles that has come out is House, How It's Built.
All right. Well, I have a book called, I'll put my stuff here now.
That's fine.
You were right. Iguana Be a Dragon. And this is a fun story about Iguana who moves to a new house.
Yes.
See my segue here?
Yep, saw that.
And he gets invited to a pool party by Cheetah, one of his new neighbors. But Iguana, he's got his pool party, he starts getting nervous because he says cheetahs are super cool. They're super fast. They can do all kinds of cool stuff. And iguanas are just green. And he gets really sad. And he's like, I am not amazing.
Aww.
But, so he starts thinking about stuff and thinks dragons are amazing. So he goes and finds himself a dragon costume and gets all dressed, except dragons breathe fire.
Oh, yep.
And he doesn't breathe fire. So he finds this spicy food truck because he thinks he will get fire. And he eats this super, super spicy kebab. And it gets so hot that he does start breathing fire.
Oh my.
And he's like in panic. Comes out of the sky. And ends up at the pool party. And everybody thinks he's super cool because he can swim.
Yeah.
And he can climb. And he's like a tiny torpedo. And everybody loves him. And they tell him all the amazing things he is. And then he hangs out at the pool party.
Cool.
So it's kind of a book about, just, you might not think you're amazing, but everybody has unique and special gifts.
Mm-hmm. Cute.
Yeah, so it's
That looks
kind
like
of
a cute one for story time too.
It's fun.
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
No problem. Okay, so I don't know how to follow up after that one, but this one is pretty cool. This one is called Tiny Terrors, the World's Scariest Small Creatures. And no, I'm not speaking about small children.
Well, fire-breathing iguana.
I mean, yes.
All right.
Yes. Sometimes my two at home, my two children are tiny terrors. Love them dearly. But nope, this is about other small creatures. So this is by Ginjer L. Clarke. So I'll show you some pictures on the inside in just a second. So you learn about the smallest and scariest creatures in the world in this nonfiction leveled reader, perfect for kids interested in real life animals that can do unbelievable things. So I think I marked a spider, which is not always my favorite, but I thought it's a good visual.
Oh,
This is a Brazilian wandering spider. So yeah, there's lots of different things in there, and I am braving a fear right now because I'm not a huge fan of spiders, and I'm touching the page that the spider is on. So there is that.
With all those eyes.
Yeah, not a fan, but I can understand how people can appreciate this kind of stuff. So the photos are pretty amazing, pretty lifelike, right? So check this out. So this is something that I think little kids and grown-ups alike will like to read together.
All right, well, tiny,
again.
scary creatures. How about a gecko?
Ooh, yeah.
So this is Howard, the average gecko. And it's basically a story about Howard who thinks he's pretty cool because he can camouflage himself. It's like a rock, he's with the grass, all this stuff. And he thinks that he is exceptional. Doesn't realize that there are a lot of creatures out there that can camouflage themselves. So this is kind of a really fun, like, find book because, you know, there's something here, there's up in the tree, the frog.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of different things are camouflaged. There's a parrot. So it's a really fun book that you can, like, sit with your kids and, like, find all the hidden creatures.
Cool.
And then once Howard realizes he's not average, he gets really sad until he meets another gecko. And then they sit together and change the color of the sunset. But it's a fun book because you can find, you know, like there's a little creature, there's like hidden creatures, a little stick bug,
nice,
all over, and it's kind of, you know, just a fun hunt and find and camouflage, and you know that you might be special, but there are other people that are special, and so being average isn't bad either.
So it's kind of in the vein of the other one, the iguana that wanted to be a dragon. Sort of in that
sort
vein.
of the same thing.
Yeah, but different.
Different.
The artwork's really cool in that one, too.
Yeah, it's really fun. So it's a hunt and find book.
Nice.
All right.
So I could go for longer than just like a regular read aloud.
Yes.
If you get really into it.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is A Tree is a Home by Pamela Hickman. So in this exploration of the seasons in nature, an oak tree and its animal inhabitants change and grow over the course of a year, just like their human neighbors. This multi-layered story invites rereading and discussions about the various homes found in nature and the cycles and seasons of life. So kind of like in the last book that Ingrid was talking about, that you could talk about the different animals that you can find on the pages and stuff, this will be probably a longer, if you wanted it to be, it could be a longer read than just like a nighttime read, because you could find other things to discuss. And I liked it that it had the various seasons in it too.
That's fun.
I can show you real quick. I don't know. I probably don't dare do winter, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, don't curse me because I'm doing winter. I know us Minnesotans are so fans of winter. But, so here's the oak tree in the winter, right? That's a ways off, friends. It's not coming anytime soon. So I don't want any comments below this that I showed winter. But then there's the raccoon, and it shows like how they burrow, and the opossum, and I can't tell what else. Blue jay.
Yeah.
I don't have my glasses
Acorn
on.
weevil.
There you go. So lots of different things,
fun.
and how they adapt to winter. So it does that for summer, spring, and fall as well. I probably should have showed the fall picture, but here's where we are.
All right.
But it's, where was it? Oh, and then at the end, it's got a lot of great resources. So this is like the life cycle of an oak tree. So I thought that was really
the
cool.
Acorn with the roots.
Yeah. So, and they've got other like back matter and stuff in the back here. Like this is the life cycles of the animals in this book, which I thought was really cool for more discussion.
Yeah.
So,
very cool.
this is A Tree is a Home.
All right. Well, my next book is called Hurry, Little Tortoise, Time for School. The illustrations are so cute. Look how cute that little tortoise is.
Super cute.
So this is about this little tortoise. She's hurrying to school as fast as she can because she's excited it's the first day and she doesn't want to be late. And, then cheetah runs by her, little tiger runs by.
I was going to say cheetah again.
Yeah, I know, little tiger.
That's okay.
And, all kinds of stuff. And even the snail passes her by on his scooter.
Oh my.
And says, do you want to ride? And, so she's hurrying along on her little legs as fast as she can, and she starts getting nervous. And then the little tiger runs by her again and knocks her over. And then she's upside down, stuck in her shell. But the sloth is the teacher.
Oh,
and
that's cute.
he comes along. That's all right. And he says, sometimes we're fast and sometimes we're last. The important thing is that we're all here. And so it's a super sweet book.
Cute.
And it's, kind of like about being excited to get to school, and the journey is just part of it. It's kind of, showing up.
Right.
And the illustrations are just really lovely.
They are super cute.
All right, there's that one.
And how can you not love a sloth?
I know.
I was like, oh, there's a sloth in that one. Super fun. Okay, so this one is called Sign Language and School Activities. This is part of a series as well. I'll tell you a few of the titles after I kind of tell you about this one a little bit. So this book, this is by Bela Davis as well. This book introduces young readers to American Sign Language words for school activities, and each page features one activity sign within an everyday situation a child might be part of. The opposite page has a bright, fun image as well as an illustration of the sign with simple step-by-step directions. You know how I like that?
Yes.
So, I just did... Ingrid knows sign language better than I do.
I don't.
Well, you know a little bit more. I'll start using it in story times again soon. So this is about singing. Oh, I suppose I could actually show the actual page. Okay, so I know it's kind of hard to see on the video. So, what does it say, Ingrid?
Bring a slightly curved open hand close to the top of the chest. Move the hand outward and upward, like the sound waves going in the air. So that's sing.
There you go. So she just demonstrated sing for you. So if I was reading it and I wasn't trying to look at the iPad, I would have been able to read that to you. So thank you.
There we go.
But
I
so
can hold the book and you can do it.
It's okay. We're okay. Ingrid did it just perfect. But it has other signs that you can learn in there too. So this is really good for like little kids as well. Because I know it's better with all languages if you learn them at a younger age. You don't have to struggle as much as when you're older. But you can learn at any age for real.
I actually just read a book that said you can actually learn language better comprehension when you're older. You just aren't able to pronounce it as well.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Well, there's hope for me then.
That's right.
Hooray. Okay, and then they have the ASL alphabet at the back too, and then some other resources too. So this is part of a series, like I was saying. So there's one about with sign language and colors, sign language and emotions, and there's a bunch of them. So this is a really good one. And I'm not going to do you're welcome. Isn't it the same?
I think so.
You're welcome?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay,
You're welcome.
don't quote us on that. We didn't rehearse this.
No.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so my next book is actually, it's got a little bit of a language thing. It's called That Is Not My Name. And so this is a story of Mira, who is excited about her first day at school. And she goes to school and introduces herself as Mira. And she's like, hi, I'm Mira. And the kids start saying, hi, Mura, hi, Miriam, hi, Maya, hi, Niha, hi, Mara. And she doesn't know how to tell people that's not her name. And so she thinks maybe she should just change her name to something simpler. And her mother says, your name is beautiful. You can just tell people, work with them. You know, Ingrid Rumerida. My name is always a struggle for people. And it's important to, learn to pronounce people's names, and you can make mistakes and tell them to correct you. And if somebody mispronounces your name, feel free to correct them, because we all want to say things the right way.
That's right.
And it's a great book to, even for kids who have simple names in our culture, to learn that, their name in another country might be a little more difficult.
Yeah.
And so it's fun. There's lots of names. One of the kids in the book's name is Siobhan.
Oh, yeah.
And that's spelled like Siobhan.
Right. Yeah.
you know.
No, that's a great one.
Yeah, so it's a really, really sweet book, and yeah, here we go.
That's a fun new title.
Yes.
I think that'll help a lot of little kids. We had that happen on Virtual Book Buddies a few times, because I would be reading, and then I wouldn't say it right, and I'm so sorry, and then I would, like, write it out so that I would be able to pronounce it correctly. So I get it.
Yes.
I try to be respectful, too. I'm a Kristin, and I've been Christine,
Kristin,
Kirsten. I've been a lot of things, so I get it. Okay, so this is called A Trip to the Library with Sesame Street. This is part of a series as well. There's a fire station one, and I think, which I'm going to be using, I'm doing another plug, Ingrid. Sorry.
That's all right.
There's a firefighter story time in October at Victoria Library. You can look it up on the calendar. It's right out there. There's no secret.
Nope.
That I will be using the Sesame Street fire station book at. So there you go. All right. Once again, a segue that we probably didn't need.
I'll plug some of our stuff too. Who knows?
Okay. All right. Sounds good. But there's a zoo one as well. I don't have a plug for that one because we're not close enough to the zoos.
No.
But so this is a trip to the library, and hello, we're at a library. We work for a library, so I figured we had to do this one with Sesame Street, and Sesame Street's awesome, I think.
Libraries are awesome.
That's true. They both are together.
Oh my
right?
gosh. It's like a dream come true.
It's true. So it's by Christy Peterson, and the Sesame Street friends go to the library and invite readers along to discover how libraries play an important role in communities, and readers learn how to sign up for their own library cards too, and a lot of cute pictures in here. I don't know how popular Sesame Street is anymore because I am a huge PBS person, but it's on HBO now and it's a whole thing, so I don't know. But if your kids recognize any of these characters, like Oscar the Grouch, it's super fun. Because he's saying, well, he's a grouch, so I go to the library to get some peace and quiet, right? And it's like, yeah, no, that's not what libraries really are anymore. That's the stigma, but we're not quiet anymore. We're community spaces, right? So it shows a lot of different things. There's a story time plug in here, how to get a library card, like with the scanner and all that with Bert and Ernie. And so it's super fun. Great introduction for kids. I mean, most kids that come to the library know what they're getting into already, but this might just be a little bit more helpful as far as like community gathering space kind of deal.
Very fun. All right, and my last book is called Not Yet Yeti. Who doesn't love a Yeti?
It's true.
I love Yetis. I love sloths.
Yeah.
Elephants are my,
Yep.
So this is about Yeti, who is starting his very first day of kindergarten, and his school is starting. A lot of kids are nervous, and there are going to be kids who already know how to read, and some who don't, some who know how to write, and some who don't. And Yeti shows up to school, and he doesn't know how to write his name, and so he's trying, and he gets frustrated, and the teacher says, just be patient, take a deep breath, not yet, Yeti, and just going through the things that he has to learn. He gets to feed the fish, and he's scared of fish.
Sure.
And then he has some friends who help him, and, he learns to write the Y in his name, and the teacher says, just be patient, not yet, Yeti.
Cute.
It's a super cute one, and so the last three I've done are kind of like back to school books a little bit, and so those are fun for the kids coming up in the school year, which is starting next.
Some have started already.
Yes, because when we are recording this, and when this will be on, so you can pick up these books to help you with your third and fourth weeks of school.
It's true.
Yes. And it's fun, and so you're doing the firefighter story time.
Yep.
And any other special ones coming up?
There's a Carver County Sheriff one, because we have a sheriff across the hall now at Victoria Library, so I asked him to do a story time, and he's going to. And so I wish that Sesame Street would have done a police one so that I could use that, but they did not. No. But I found some other books, so that'll be in September.
All right. Yeah, and at Chanhassen, we're going to do a once-a-month pajama story time starting in September, and so check the website for that, and because we'll have some registration, but it will be an evening story time. Show up in your pajamas, and then September 23rd and 24th, I'm having like a story time that takes place on the Saturday the 24th. I think that's the day.
Okay.
It's Saturday. But on the Friday before, you're going to drop off a stuffed animal.
Oh, yeah.
That will spend the night at the library with me. I'm going to sleep at the library and take care of all of the stuffed babies. And then you come back on Saturday for a special morning story time and see what kind of shenanigans take place that evening.
Super fun.
Yeah. We'll see if I get any sleep with all the, critters around.
You might not.
No.
Lots of coffee in your future.
Always. Is there enough coffee?
No.
Coffee and chocolate. That's what I live
That's
on.
very true.
Yes. All right.
Well, before I forget, the titles that we did, I will have a list that will be posted underneath this video so that it'll be easy for you to be able to look them up in the catalog and everything. You'll have the list available to you. Just wanted to put that out there. Just like we've done before.
That's right.
Yep.
Oh boy, this is a 20-minute video.
Oh
so
my,
we went a
sorry.
little long. If you're still here, thank you for watching us. We appreciate it. And, thanks for supporting the library. And come on in and visit us. And, we've got 6 branches throughout the county, and there's all kinds of fun stuff. So check the website and our Facebook page and our Instagram for happenings, and stop in at your local library.
That's right. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks. Bye-bye.